Janja Garnbret is known for showing up at World Cups and making hard finals look controlled. She is often cited for winning Olympic gold in combined climbing in 2021. Let's retrace how she built results, season by season, under the same set of rules. She breaks into the top level at the IFSC World Cup in Prague, with clean boulders and calm top-outs. She starts reaching finals against older names. She does not look like a visitor. She climbs like someone who expects another round. Even when she misses a top, she stays close enough to feel what a World Cup final is like. Early on, those weekends turn a young climber into a regular finalist. She leaves Prague with one clear job. She has to do the same thing again. She takes on the lead wall at IFSC World Cup Innsbruck and makes the last meters look familiar. In the final route, she keeps moving while others stall lower. She does not need a perfect run to separate herself. She just needs more holds than the field. Her name starts sitting near the top in both disciplines, not only one. She can win on different wall angles, not just a single style. That weekend also means she has to manage two event types close together. She leaves with a schedule that rarely gives her extra rest. She walks into the IFSC World Championships in Paris in 2016 and treats it like a normal workday. She leaves with major titles and a clear gap to most of the field. She is not winning by a single move. She is winning by whole sections of the climb. Expectations stop being a rumor and start being a result she has to defend. She cannot hide in a smaller event list anymore. Every next round starts with her as the one to catch. She still has the same number of attempts as everyone else. She has to land them. She stacks wins across a season and turns the IFSC World Cup overall trophy into something she can actually hold. The points table tells the story. Finals and wins pile up instead of disappearing on bad days. She does not need a miracle stop to stay in the lead. She just needs steady finals and enough victories. A few years later, her weeks start to look the same. Travel, qualification, final, repeat. One slip can still erase points. She arrives at IFSC World Cup Munich looking ready before the first boulder starts. In the final, she reads faster and commits earlier, while others hesitate. She does not burn attempts on low percentage moves. A tough coordination sequence turns into one clean action. Her strength is not only power, it is making a choice fast and sticking to it. That makes her hard to beat when problems change quickly. She heads to the next event with the same limit as everyone. 4 minutes can still disappear fast. She wins again at IFSC World Cup Meiringen, even when the boulders feel strange. She finds tops when the holds are slick and the landings punish hesitation. When a top is not there yet, she fights for zones. She does not let one bad boulder sink the whole round. She can protect her day, not only peak on a perfect set. Over a long season, that matters. She leaves with points and a body that has to handle another travel day. The calendar does not slow down. She hits a marker at the IFSC World Championships in Hachioji in 2019 and turns it into a sweep. She wins gold in bouldering and lead, and she also takes the combined title. She does not win by luck. She owns finals in 3 formats. By the time she leaves, her role in the sport is obvious. She is not chasing a single event win anymore. She is setting the standard for what a complete climber looks like. Other athletes now train with her results in mind. She leaves with almost no room to surprise people. She has to keep delivering. She steps into the Tokyo Olympic climbing final and stays steady through a format with strict limits. In 2021, she ends the night as the combined winner. She handles the mix of speed, bouldering, and lead. She does not need to win every segment to win overall. She stays good enough in all of them. After that, her weeks look different. More interviews, more attention, more requests. Then she goes back to World Cups, where there is no extra credit. The next wall still needs a top. She returns to the circuit at IFSC World Cup Brisbane and climbs like the Olympic title never touched her basics. In the lead final, she keeps her pace and makes the last moves count. She does not climb like someone protecting a reputation. She climbs like someone collecting holds. She steps back into regular competition without looking rusty. That keeps her in the overall points hunt again. It also means the same rhythm of travel and recovery returns. Lead finals do not forgive tired legs. She shows up at IFSC World Cup Chamonix and stays steady in a place that can feel loud and close. In the final, she keeps her pace when the route steepens. She does not rush clips, and she does not freeze at the crux. She delivers a result in a setting that distracts other athletes. Big events keep coming back, and she keeps showing the same habits. She leaves with one practical reality. One slip on a volume can end a run. She climbs at IFSC World Cup Brixen and makes bouldering look like a repeated routine. In finals that shut down strong climbers, she keeps finding tops. She reads quickly and commits to the jump or the mantle without long resets. Her bouldering stays current as problems evolve. She is not stuck in one era of setting. She can keep winning as coordination and balance show up more and more. Chalk, skin, and timing still decide the day. Attempts do not reset between boulders. She travels to IFSC World Cup Seoul and still looks at home on new boulders. She reaches the last round and stays near the top on points. She does not need a perfect day to stay dangerous. She still finds a way into finals. Her season is global, not local. That makes recovery and consistency more valuable than ever. She leaves Seoul with travel still ahead. The next wall might feel different again, with no extra tries to adapt. She wins again at the IFSC World Championships in Bern in 2023 and makes her baseline clear. Those titles come from finals, not qualifiers. She does not just survive the rounds, she controls them. She stays the reference point going into the next Olympic cycle. Other athletes can close gaps on one day, but they have to do it again and again. She leaves Bern with medals and a long season still waiting. Next weekend, she still starts from zero. She goes to IFSC World Cup Salt Lake City and commits on boulders that punish small mistakes. She finds tops that demand full commitment, not endless rehearsals. Mid-attempt, she does not stop to rethink everything. She trusts her feet and finishes sequences quickly. She can win in a setting that often produces surprises. The field keeps deepening, and she still holds her place near the top. She leaves with points that help her overall chase. Finals still give her 4 minutes per problem. She arrives at the Paris Olympic climbing final and brings the same habits she built over years. In 2024, she wins Olympic gold again in boulder and lead. She stays close enough in boulders to keep the door open. Then she delivers on the lead wall. She does not look for a dramatic moment. She climbs to the last moves. Now her career has 2 Olympics, sitting alongside years of World Cup dominance. After the medals, the cycle still restarts. The next season still begins with training, not ceremonies. She goes back to everyday competition life at IFSC World Cup Prague and races the same clock as everyone else. She keeps making finals and stays near the top even when she is not perfect. She fights for zones, she takes tops when they are there, and she accepts that some problems shut down the room. Her story is not only about one peak. It is about returning to a start list and doing the work again. She leaves Prague with travel plans and sore skin. The round still gives her limited attempts. Janja Garnbret keeps moving through the same cycle of qualifiers, finals, travel, and another wall. She stacks titles at World Championships, then backs them up in World Cups. She wins Olympic gold, then comes back and wins again, without changing how she climbs in finals. Even at her best, one hard constraint stays in place. She still gets only a few attempts before the round ends. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss what's next.